match started in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're underway here with the last match of our first round. 254 making their way to the center line, picking up 2 notes, multiple midfield collisions from both sides of the field. 94-42, the Miso Mechanics hitting the stage on their way back towards their side. A spicy autonomous routine on both sides, but it's going to be the Red Alliance with the lead as the drivers take their controls. 96-63, sending a note downfield. 28-11, putting one inside the amp. 254 at the Red Alliance amp. They're going to put one inside. This Red Alliance seems to be cycling back and forth as opposed to passing. 44-99, playing some defense against Cedar Park Robotics. Over there, trying to stop them from getting notes. Blue Alliance amplified, putting one inside. 11-56, sending a note downfield as 254 brushed by them just a tiny bit high on that most recent shot. We are currently tied here, folks, in match number 4. The Blue Alliance is about to go. They've got one note inside the amp. 28-11 is about to make that 2. 36-63 finally getting a note downfield. 44-19 not moving. We'll see how this affects the Red Alliance's chance in this match as they are still tied with just over a minute left. Blue Alliance now pulling ahead. 254 putting in an amplified shot. 3 points now the spread with 1 minute left. 254 trying to get another shot in. Just a tiny bit low on that one. More notes being passed down the field. 254 cycling back and forth across this field. Blue Alliance still ahead. 72-65, 45 seconds left. 254 putting one inside the amp as quickly as they can. 28-11, the Stormbots for the Blue Alliance putting one inside the Blue Alliance amp. Almost ready to amplify. They are, but they need one more to go. 25 seconds left. A pass coming downfield from CPR. 254 now trying to pass to themselves, stealing a note from right underneath the Blue Alliance. 11:56 still searching for game pieces. Blue Alliance still up 76-67. 10 seconds left. What are we going to see in endgame? All robots still able to move, going to score. Now we've got 94-42 up for the Red Alliance. 28-11 trying to get a trap score in last second. And we'll have your official results for that match in just a moment. Scores coming in for that match. We've got an upset here, folks. 2 in a row. 87-76 in favor of the Blue Alliance. Let's go ahead and take a look at our bracket. As you can see, we've already got our second round figured out. The winner of the most recent match, they're going to be playing in match number 8 in the upper bracket against Alliance 7. The number 6 seed that just played in this match. We're going to be seeing them next in match number 6, playing against the 2 seed. And now, RSN, take us through that match.
Well, second upset in a row just in round 1 of this playoff bracket. And coming from behind our desk, the number 8 seed that lost to the number 1 seed, 3 matches back, their losing score would have won every other match in this bracket.
We've seen some dedicated defense out here, and that has burned the Alliance that has tried to play it. Both of those defenders, 44-99 and 15-40, stopped moving pretty early in that match. And no matter what your strategy is, winning 2 versus 3 at Chezy Champs in playoffs, it's a really, really, really daunting task. So Blue Alliance able to get through that disruption, continue throughout the match, but by the end, with Miso Mechanics on red, unable to process notes through their robot, going to 1 defense, 1 not moving robot, and just 254 trying to score, unable to overcome there.
Yeah, you know, it was just really unfortunate. We hate to see matches, especially in the playoffs, where we don't have 6 fully functional robots on the field. But again, this is almost October. We are at the end of a long and violent season. And so robots are just having issues. And so hopefully, you know, the Highlanders can get that fixed. They can come back full steam in the lower bracket. And speaking of the lower bracket, I believe we're going into the lower bracket next.
Yes, in match 5, the first one after the initial matchups, we are seeing our number 5 alliance in blue up against our, criminally.
Up against an alliance.
Sorry, the number 8 alliance in red. Both of these alliances had a lot of their stuff working, but looks like blue is going to bring in their 4th bot, 8048 East Palo Alto's Churro bots, who was a surprising competition, able to do a lot of cleanup for some of those qualification matches.
Yeah, I thought a very underrated pick in this elimination bracket. I was surprised they went as low as they did. So bringing them in this match really doesn't surprise me because they were so effective during this tournament. But Lambot and Highlander Robotics, with that support robot of the Churrobot, I think really has a good chance to pull an upset in this match against that Red Alliance. But our rookies from North Carolina coming in 94-96, we know how effective they can be. We've seen it over the season. We've seen it over this tournament. And with Peninsula and Aimbot with them, it's 3 robots that I think can really just work together very, very well.
Yeah, they got a good preview in their first match. Not being disrupted by the number 1 alliance allowed them to get a sense of what they need to improve on. But they looked pretty smooth, so we'll see them continue to dial that in. They might be storming through the bracket if it's possible, because they have one match of pretty good scoring already under their belts. Let's see if they can put up another one and survive in the double elimination bracket. Let's go down to the field for introductions.